Cast from our lovely guys and dolls, Sam and Naomi, and somebody else.
Who else could possibly be on the screen if you're watching on Facebook? Who's in Guys and Dolls?
Well, it could be him, yeah, Mr. Tom Dyer as well.
It's me. We've been reunited away from the rehearsal room. Sam, Naomi, we spent a lot of time in each other's company over the last couple of months, and the show is here next week. Can you believe it?
I can't. It's gone so quick.
It's crept up very quickly, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
It has, but we're talking to each other now. We had band call on Wednesday evening. Band call is always that time where it becomes that little bit extra real, doesn't it? And you two in particular have got a lot of songs. So Sam is playing the Sky Masterson, the coolest guy about town, as you can see, and Naomi, Miss Sarah, and of
the
course
most boring girl in town.
But she does love a Bacardi. And we're on the G&T show at the moment, so it all makes sense. Sarah, we've talked to you before on the show. You've been in Evita and other Vision projects as well. What's been the difference in trying to get into the character of Miss Sarah Brown, the Mission Doll?
Oh, I think the biggest thing is that I did Guys and Dolls 11 years ago, and I played Adelaide, who is the other leading lady, and they're so opposite. And Adelaide is such an exciting character, and she's really fun and silly, and Sarah Brown is really quite plain. She's really quite plain, but it obviously lends itself to the character. She's a mission doll that gets won over. Maybe is that the right thing to say? She gets won over.
Gets won over.
Yeah, so it's very different. It's a very contrasting character to things that I've played before.
Yeah, and then Sam, you're playing Sky Masterson, who I don't think it would be a spoiler to say ends up actually having feelings for this plain,
what have you said,
plain Jane.
Yeah.
What's it like Sky Masterson? When people think of Guys and Dolls, they think of one of two songs, and one of them you have got you've got the honour of singing, and you end up singing that song because of Sarah Brown. Like, what is that like playing that character?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It just with singing "Luck Be a Lady," he's just putting everything on the line basically, and he just screw it, let's just do it.
Let's do it.
And having everyone singing behind you as well, it's just like it just gives me goosebumps, and it just brings it more to life, and it's just amazing.
Yeah. And Sky Masterson, he's the cool guy about town. Is that how you would ordinarily describe yourself?
I would say I'm a cool guy.
You lost it. You've lost the badge now.
Yeah. I'm well cool, me. And in fact, Naomi, you mentioned that you're playing Sarah Brown now, but you've played Adelaide in the past. Well, joining us now, I can see her in the bottom corner here. There she is. Hi, doll face.
Hello, handsome.
Terri Harrison, hello there. How are you doing?
Well, I was late. I do apologise. Miss Adelaide is a little bit more glamorous than I am this morning. Let's put it that way.
So Miss Adelaide then, so we know who Sarah Brown is, we know who Sky Masterson is. I'm playing Nathan Detroit, who he just wants to play a game. That's fundamentally what it's all about. He's just trying to play a game, but also he's got the love of his life who he just can't necessarily commit to, and that person is Adelaide. Terri, playing that character, the one who's always left waiting, what's that been like during this process?
Well, with you by my side, Tom, it has been so much fun. Naomi and I have said we've never acted with somebody so lovely. And I'm not just saying that, Tom, you are fabulous.
We do, we get in the car and we say, he's so nice. Isn't Tom just the nicest guy?
See, Gina, I told you.
You haven't, well, I was going to say, you haven't got to put up with him every day, every week at the moment.
Yeah,
but...
I can imagine it'd get a bit tiresome.
Hey, what is this? You're my doll. But it has been great fun, and what's been really nice actually with these characters that you've got these two couples. You've got Nathan and Adelaide, and then you've got Sky and you've got Sarah. But there's also a huge cast around that as well. You've got the likes of Harry the horse. You've got you've got your Hotbox girl Adelaide, and the process of having the whole chorus there and putting on, it's a big musical number. And I know that you've all got, certainly Naomi and Terri, I know you've both done big shows in the past. Bringing the team together and having all those different elements is really important, isn't it? So Naomi, the ensemble together really do come together and make a big sound in this.
Yes, they do. Do you know what? It's such a massive show. You know, there's many musicals about, and you know, they can just focus on individual characters, but this show it's really important about everyone. Everyone makes it, and yeah, the Hotbox dancers doing their lovely dancing, and every character really plays a part, and it's a huge show. It's such a big production, which makes it even more exciting.
Yeah. And Sam, it's going to be in the Boulevard Show Bar in Milford Haven. It's an intimate space for a big show. So if you were someone that was going to go to the Boulevard Show Bar, to me, it feels like they're going to the actual Hotbox where Terri's going to be performing with the farmerettes and one of the numbers there as well. For those that are going to come and see it, that intimacy to the stage and to the numbers and to the stories, particularly your story of, I don't care about any doll, but actually I really want this one, they're going to get a really intimate experience.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a very immersive experience, especially when we're going for the audience and acting like the audience are going to be in the acting space. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. And then Terri, you've got quite a few songs in this one. You and Sarah, you come together as Adelaide and Sarah at the very end of the play to scheme and plot your way to what you want. What's your favourite song in the production?
Gosh, I love Adelaide's Lament. It is just, it's just a lovely song. It's got comedy in it, but I love it. But you know what? All the years Naomi and I have been singing and doing musical theatre, we've never sung together. So this is the first time we've actually sung a song together on stage. So it's quite nice, me and my little girl.
Well, yeah. So for those that might not be aware, the relationship between you and Naomi, it's mother and daughter.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
It's only taken 30 years.
You got there in the end. And in fact, I was listening to that song on Wednesday during the bank call. And I've got, so of course myself and Abigail, we're local artist of the week here, and BB Scone kept saying about there's something about sibling voices, about family voices, and when they come together. And listening to you guys singing that duet at the end, there's something really special about that moment where you're together and you get that big note at the end. Honestly, it's beautiful, and it's such a fitting way to bring all the musicality together and remind people that, wow, we've sat through like an hour and a half, 2 hours of some really good pieces of music, and it's great because they get to hear you last, which means they're definitely going to remember some good voices as opposed to me muddling my way through.
Thank you.
Sam, what's your favourite moment of the show? Don't give too much away, and why would you encourage people to come and see this show?
That's a big one. The best moment of the show. I would say, again, it's got to be Luck to Be a Lady, because that's when he just lays it all on the line for this girl. He's realised his feelings for this girl. He's always been like a solo man who's just done everything himself and stays up late and gambles. He's like a celebrity, but yeah, he just lays it all on the line, and it's just a slap. It's like, oof.
Yeah.
You know? It's like,
It's either going to work or it's not, sort of thing.
Yeah. No, it's great. One of my favourite scenes is when we first meet you, and the contrast between Nathan Detroit. He's quite anxious at that point because he hasn't found a place for the game, and you're there and you're just shrugging me off, and it's like, stop, yeah, whatever, and just that contrast of different characters. We're all essentially caricatures of what you would expect of the gambling ring in America, and we get to play up on that, and it's just been great fun. So, Terri, when is the show?
The show starts Thursday, 7:30 at Boulevard Show Bar, and it runs until the Saturday night, and we will be there waiting to entertain you.
Oh, sounds brilliant.
I can't wait. Gina, I've done all the yakking with my mates here, but is there anything that you've got a little pen down there?
Well, only to say that I'm hoping there's going to be some tickets left for the Thursday night, because that is when I want to be able to come and see you all on opening night, and then we can discuss it again next Friday.
There you go. We'll discuss it again.
I'm hoping there's going to be tickets available, and for the tickets you need to go to Vision Arts Wales, and you can be bagging your tickets and seeing this fabulous lot here between Thursday, Friday and Saturday night at the Boulevard Show Bar in Milford Haven.
Yeah, definitely. But very excited.
great.
Directed by Aaron, who you're going to be able to see in a couple of weeks' time in their own Vision Arts' next production as well, which is Sweeney Todd, which is very exciting. A Hook's Tale is happening now, and also in Boulevard Show Bar as well. So there's tickets. I believe there's still tickets available for Hook's Tale, and so we got Sweeney Todd, Guys and Dolls next week. We got a Hook's Tale going on at the minute. Big special mention to Clive for putting up with us, and also for putting that band together. They sound phenomenal. Small bands make big sounds, and put that together with the ensemble. You're in for a treat. So Vision Arts Wales is where you need to get your tickets, and we look forward to welcoming you down to the Hot Box, Boulevard Show Bar, on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck, Guys and Dolls.
Yeah, we're going to have some traffic and travel now, and then we're going to play a number from Guys and Dolls. It's the big one at the end. Nicely Johnson's going to be singing it for you. It's 19 minutes past 8 o'clock on Feel Good Friday, the 7th of October. Ciao for now, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Feel Good Friday with Pem's Paving. Your one-stop